Hey guys, this is Arm Productions, aka Nano4673, and I'm back in Nameless part 29. We're gonna do the next chapter now, and yeah, it's cool and stuff. We are not too far from the end, I think. Don't hate me if I'm wrong. Oh, stop it. And that's exciting enough. I am after Nameless, just giving you a quick update. I don't know if I told you this before, but after Nameless, I will be playing a suggested game a bit, and after that, we'll make a vote for the next game video, and yeah, so be ready for that. I might make that after the Nameless playthrough, so you're ready with the next game. How does that sound? Good? Good. And yeah, that's cool and stuff. So yeah, I look forward to. I already have ideas for games. So yeah, I'm interested in that. Yeah, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I will. It will not be games that I have to buy, just saying in the vote video, because I just don't feel like I don't have money right now. Alright. We're just gonna go. There you go. How are your day going? It's going good. Theme Park is the name of this chapter. I'm drinking tea, which is nice. Are you okay? You're not tired? No, not tired at all. Tell me when you are. I'll hold it for you. Oh, Grandpa, I'm not tired at all. And he's my friend, so I have to be the one carrying him. Then shall we go? We're going to the amusement park! Yay! Whoa, it hasn't changed a bit. The amusement park was just as fancy as it was when I first came. Actually, they must have had several repairs since it looked more something. I just stood at the entrance in awe. Then Take came to me and took my hand. He took my hand naturally and my face got red immediately. We swung our hands back and forth playfully. Ah. I like that you like it so much, but I might have to look for you at the Lost Children's Center if you space out like that. I felt embarrassed, but I couldn't help but laugh. I felt excited and held on tight to Tay's hand. Then what should we go on first? I guess the merry-go-round? Yeah! Yeah! I smiled bashfully and nodded. The merry-go-round from my memory spun round and round. Yes, I came here to look at that merry-go-round again. Then let's go. Tay peered carefully at the map and the entrance and started walking. Whoa! It's really exactly like it is in my memories. The merry-go-round was the exact same when I was little. I see excited little kids waving their hands like I did when I came here. Your jaw will fall out like that. Tay laughed cheerfully and I kept on explaining. Shut up, cars. Gotta have the window open. It's a sunny day and I'm staying inside. It's hot if I don't keep the window open. Tay laughed cheerfully as I kept on. Yeah, I just said that. Isn't it big? Oh, stop it. I hate when you do that. Is it because it's the merry-go-round? There aren't that many people. Should we get on it? Yes. The closer I got to the merry-go-round, the more memories I recall. I tried a merry-go-round here in summer, because I also think it's a very wonderful, I just think it's such a cute little thing. And I just thought it would be fun, so I went on with my friend, and we were just, and my little sister, and we were just sitting there, and it was very slow and a bit boring, really, but it was also fun, because, it's very fun to do some things that are very childish sometimes, I think. I'm not ready to be an adult yet, I want to be a child forever. Then I was holding on to Grandpa's hand and not Tay's. And the merry-go-round I saw with Grandpa seemed so huge. I remember I was a little bit intimidated by a huge machine spinning round and round. But now that I see it, It's smaller and cuter than I thought. It even felt like a doll. It means I grew up that much. Huh? Nothing. Will you get on the ride with me? Of course, I came all this way. I'm enjoying it to the fullest. I'm going to enjoy it to the fullest. Tay laughed and said. I felt excited at his laugh and nodded. I guess the merry-go-round is a boring ride to kids these days. The line was much shorter than those of the other rides. But thanks to that, I could get on it quickly. I was so excited. I got on the ride, and as soon as I stood in line, I glanced around. Which one should I get on? Oh, this horse will do. Here, take my hand. I was about to get on the horse when Tay held out his hand. Okay. I took his hand and got on the horse. Spinning merry-go-round. Yes, everything spins round and round like that, right? I heard a strange voice. Is that a question for me? I quickly turned around. What's wrong? Tay asked while trying to get on the horse beside me. No, there was an empty carriage behind me. I must have heard wrong. I felt confused, but turned my head and stared straight ahead. Hold on tight. Don't forget to put on your seatbelt. I'm not a kid, you know. Stop nagging me here. I'm your guardian today, so listen to me, little Nana. Tay said playfully and stroked my hair. I pouted. That's why everyone calls you a mom. But even as I teased him, Tay didn't stop smiling. Instead, I felt embarrassed at that constant smile. With that, the merry-go-round signaling the start of the ride, the merry-go-round oh, that was the melody. I can't talk. In the middle of the spinning ride was a mirror reflected everything. I see me and Tay reflected in the mirror. This horse, a unicorn with a gold mane. It's so pretty. The colorful horses and carriages bounced up and down as if they were going over hills. Merry-go-round rhythmically spun around and round. Like being hypnotized, I was drawn into the reflection. The beautiful melody echoed delicately. Before I knew it, I was humming to the melody. La la. When do you think this will stop? A strange voice was humming along to the melody. The voice was so unpleasant it gave me goosebumps. Soon the voice became clearer. Startled, I momentarily crouched down. What's wrong? Tay, who was riding the horse beside me, was startled as well and asked. I got goosebumps all over my body for a moment. What is this? I spaced out on the wooden horse as I recalled the voice I just heard. For some reason, I couldn't remember it very well. At that moment, I saw Tay reflected in the mirror. I was distracted at how beautiful and dandy he is, and that irksome feeling seemed to slowly fade. I'm with Tay. Everything's fine. For some reason, this tune just gives me the chills. I don't like it. It's creepy. I was trying to calm myself down when the merry-go-round grew slower. It must be ending. At the moment I caught Tay's eyes in the mirror, I turned my head and looked at Tay's real face. He was still staring at me. The ride finally stopped. I hurried off the horse. When my feet touched the ground, I stumbled a bit since I was spinning until just a moment ago. When I faltered, I remembered that voice that gave me goosebumps. I was sure it was from behind me. Wait, Nana, wait a bit. I forgot about Tay and was walking out when Tay hurried and followed me. I finally came back to my senses. What's wrong with me? What's wrong all of a sudden? Are you sick? I felt like something really scary would happen if I say it out loud. I was afraid that it was real and not me just hearing things. I silently shook my head, and I unconsciously rubbed my arm to shake off the goosebumps. Tay quietly stared at me for a while. Then he grabbed my hand and turned around and started walking. Where are we going? Let's go to some place we can rest. I'm fine. Let's rest a bit and then ride again, Tay took me to the first bench he saw. Then he sat me down on the empty seat and sat beside me. Rest for a while. Yeah. As I couldn't calm down, I sat down still a bit stiff. I couldn't calm down for some reason. Instead of sitting like that, why don't you lean over? What? Like this. Huh? Tay grabbed my shoulder and laid me down. I'm lying with my head on Tay's lap. As an evidence, everyone's legs looked long and horizontal, and I felt everyone was staring at us. I couldn't help my face from getting red and just lied still on his lap. But Tay looked so calm. He even held up his hand to take the hair out of my face. Ugh. What just happened? Did you feel dizzy all of a sudden? Something like that. To be more exact, I was hearing things. You should have told me you're sick. No, I'm fine. I'll be better if I sit here for a while. You said your head hurt last time. Huh? Huh? Don't you remember taking pills for your headache? Oh. It wasn't anything serious, but it must have bothered him. I felt better to know Tay cared about the tiniest things. You know, Tay. Yeah? Tay lowered his head a little and listened. His head cast a shade over me. My heart started beating really fast as his face came closer. I'm glad you're here with me. I never told you, but thanks for taking care of me. Tay stopped stroking my head what I said, and soon he let out a sigh. I'm so worried, really. You're always sick. He laid his hand down and filled my forehead. I closed my eyes at the pleasant touch. The comfortable seat and Tay's soft voice made me feel a bit drowsy. I closed my eyes and mumbled, No. I'm so glad I decided to bid on you at that auction. Is he flustered at my sudden words? Tay isn't saying anything. Do you know how I felt when I first saw you? It was the first time I trembled with excitement. So I couldn't even click probably and almost lost a bit. Even when I was damaged. What? I was a damaged product. Weren't you disappointed? After hearing him say that, I remembered. There was some damage on his knees. I felt a bit surprised when I realized after I run the bit that he was damaged. You'd been too expensive and I wouldn't have... something not. I think it didn't matter that you were damaged. I wasn't disappointed, it didn't matter. Why? What? You could have found other new dolls. Why did you buy me? Is it because I was limited edition? What do you mean, why? That's a hard question. I thought for a while. The reason I didn't hesitate to bid on him is... To put in other words, I just felt attracted to you. Attracted? Yeah, something told me to watch you, and honestly at first I didn't know that you were damaged. I read it after I won the bid. Oh, I see. Tay sounded sad. But don't take it the wrong way. Even if I knew, I would have done the same. Why? What do you mean, why? I just told you. I was attracted to you. I didn't care about any other dolls. As soon as I saw you at the auction, I thought you had to be mine. I just said something a male lead would say to his lover in a cheesy soap opera. I still had my eyes closed because of the embarrassment. Tay asked in a small voice. Am I dirty? What? I abruptly opened my eyes, and I stared at him, shocked. You were really clean when you arrived at our house. That's not what I meant. Never mind. Forget what I just said. It's nothing. Tay smiled and stroked my hair. Don't. You'll ruin my hair. I feel like I'm getting goosebumps every time he stroked my hair. I was already bothered by the fact that my head was on his lap. Come to think of it, I'm worried I might look hideous with my face laid down. I'm on the edge about every single thing right now. Does Tay know that? I tried to shake off his hands, but he ignored and played around again. He looked like a squirrel that just woke up. It's pretty cute. Cute. Hey, you, don't pull my hair. The more I waved my arms in midair, the more he smiled. Tay was having fun teasing me. I'm not a child. Tay looked like he was having fun, but for some reason I felt a bit upset. Oh, right, since we're talking about the auction, what was your previous owner like? My previous owner? Yeah, the person you were with before you met me. I think you guys were conscious of things before then. You remember your previous owner, right? Yes. What was she like? It was a girl, right? She was someone who cared for me. Really? Tay didn't answer, probably for some reason. Was he told in the auction because there were some troubles with... Sold in the auction because there were some troubles with the previous owner? Besides, he was damaged when I got him. Those damages were probably... I realized that my question was too personal. I couldn't help myself, asking him since I wanted to know about the times before I met him. Tay stayed silent, but I couldn't see his face. I got nervous and stood up a bit. It was that moment. Huh? Isn't that Tay? But That girl! Well, shit. That is just wonderful. Fuck, fuck. I heard someone talk about Tay all of a sudden. I was startled by it and stood up straight. Huh? You're right. Hey, come here. Tay's here. I saw a group of girls approaching us from afar. And now, Tay, I want us to run towards the sunset. I quickly lowered my head and turned the other way. Tay, what are you doing here? But who is she? You guys on a date, are you? The girls came closer. I never thought I'd see people who know Tay here. I couldn't help but gulp. Tay stood up and blocked me from the girls. No, it's nothing like that. She fainted from the heat when I was passing by, and I just helped a bit. I was about to take her to the first aid station. So Tay held out his hand behind his back. As soon as I took it, he held on tight. As soon as I stood up from the seat, Tay raised his head a bit and said to everyone, so everyone can hear. It's still hard to walk by yourself, right? I'll take you. Here, hurry. I was too busy covering my face while following him. Meanwhile, one of the girls blocked our way. Tay, you're not going already, are you? Sorry, can you excuse us? She doesn't seem to feel so well. She has to go to the first aid station right now. Tay, wait! Then I'll see you all soon. Have fun. Tay walked fast and got away from the girls. We headed towards the entrance quickly, but I felt glares coming towards our way. I think they're following us. Tay turned around and frowned a bit. Then he held onto my hand more tightly. Tay? Let's run. There you go. I knew you could do it. Tay ran in full speed while still holding onto my hand. And let's hide there first. Tay wasn't pointing at the entrance. At the Ferris wheel. Hurry, take out your ticket. Let's go in before they follow us again. I hurried and took out the tickets. I glimpsed behind, but thankfully I didn't see the group of girls. The girls are really creepy, just following him. Alright, we should go in and kill time. Soon we entered the Ferris wheel. I hope you have a wonderful time. The ride will begin in just a moment. It was only Tay and me in the narrow Ferris wheel. It made a loud, heavy sound and started moving. The box that looked like a water drop went up higher and higher. I thought it was moving slowly, but before I knew it, the people on the ground seemed smaller than my fingernails. We're up pretty high. Yeah, my voice shakes awkwardly. I didn't realize that we hurried in, but it was higher than I thought it'd be. I looked down and felt dizzy at the height. Tay must have realized how I felt. He stared at me. Are you scared? Oh, a bit. I'm actually afraid of heights. Tay looked at me with worry. I just looked around here and avoiding his stare. I was too scared to look outside the window, but I felt like I was just worrying him more if I look at him. Rolling my eyes around, made me feel as if the ride was shaking more. The Ferris wheel isn't such an easy ride after all. After staring at me for a while, Tay stood up a bit. Wait, don't get up! It'll shake! It won't shake just because I stand up. Tay stood up and sat beside me. I felt like the Ferris wheel was leaning towards one side. Tay, don't worry, I'll hold on to you. Should I go back to my seat if you're uncomfortable with me right now? Say don't go. Don't go. I couldn't help but hold on to him as I stared, mumbling out excuses. It's higher than I thought, but I feel like it'll be less scary if you're by my side. So, alright. Tay gave me a kind smile, and then took my hand. His strong but soft, firm hands helped me calm down. Thank God. You're being pretty honest today. If you keep on being cute like that, I'll get greedy. What? The Ferris wheel rattled, so I couldn't hear what he said. I asked back, but he just gave me an something smile. I was definitely scared, but I was too embarrassed to hold on to him. I feel too self-conscious being alone with Tay in this tight space. I wasn't holding on to him, but Tay didn't stand up from his seat. I turned my head and saw a pair of deep, towards the eyes staring at me. I'm too worried. Huh? I'll just be by your side for a while. You're shaking. He held my hands really tight. How did he know I was trembling? Tay let my hands go, looking worried, and then he just sat there, not leaving my side. I could smell his scent. Tay always smells like tea leaves when he comes back from work. But among all those different scents, the one I like the best is Tay's own scent. It's not like the artificial scent of perfume, but a soft and subtle one. It almost worked as if something and comforted me every time. My heart no longer pounded with anxiety. We haven't spent this much time by ourselves in a long time. We were together yesterday lunch. She left first because of the girls coming. Yeah, I did. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Tay's face suddenly fell and he apologized. Did you know that I've been a bit upset recently? Then I'm the one who should be sorry. While I hesitated, Tay continued. You know, should I quit the academy? What? I was surprised at the unexpected question. Why was he saying that? As I looked flustered, Tay explained slowly. I've been thinking that you might be in danger because of me. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been having those thoughts about a lot these days. Every time I see the girls be wary of you, I see petty malice in their eyes. I see the worst kind of emotions in them. Tay was always calm and firm, but right now his eyes were shaking a little. I realized after seeing that Tay's been troubled by this a lot. First I tried to calm him down. What do you mean the worst kind of emotions? They're just jealous. They all just like you a lot. No, it's pretty bad and they'll harm you. I'm sure of it. Tay, what do you... You can be in danger. I know. Tay still looked serious. He wasn't just saying empty words or playing around, but I couldn't just not. I think, Tay, you're too sensitive. Tay's face hardened and he closed his mouth. He stayed like that a while, but soon continued. People who have certain feelings can detect how others feel at the same time. Tay lowered his gaze. What are you talking about? Others who feel the same? Who is he talking about? Besides, what kind of feelings is he talking about? Tay dropped his gaze as if he felt guilty. I saw it in your eyes, the desire to hurt someone. I know those eyes very well. Tay, are you okay? With my worried question, Tay raised his head a bit. His shadowed face was somehow full of shame. I don't want them to hurt you. Oh gosh, bad timing. This is so fucking adorable. I don't want you to get hurt. Tay frowned hard. Tay, it's because he saw me get sick often recently. He looked so worried. I was touched by how much he cared for me. But I don't want Tay to quit the academy. If he quits because of me, his world will become so small. I don't want Tay to sacrifice himself for something that hasn't even happened. It's my wish as the owner and family for Tay and all the other dolls to enjoy their daily life. I'm so thankful you care for me, but I hope you don't quit the academy. I can see how much fun you guys have there, and I feel happy to see that. Of course, there are some troubles, and we don't know what will happen in the future. But if I'm more careful, nothing you worry about will happen. Tay listened quietly, and as I explained everything. Ever since I started going to the academy with you guys, I've been having so much fun. I have so much to write in my diary every day. I was being cheerful on purpose, but Tay still looked dark. His low voice flowed out from his trembling lips. I don't want you to get hurt. What? At that moment, Tay leaned close. That's been happening for a while, and when that familiar scent was right in front of me, Tay closed his eyes, leaned his head on my shoulder. I could feel him breathe. I always thought his scent calmed me down, but my heart pounded more than ever. He seemed to calm down as soon as and soon reached out his arms, and then he embraced me tight. I felt like suffocating. I want to be the only one who protects you, but Tay, what's wrong? I was confused at his sudden words and the actions I couldn't understand. Besides, my heart just wouldn't stop pounding. I felt like Tay would be able to feel my heart pound, but he was lifeless and just stayed with his body slouched down. I don't protect you, Tay. Sometimes I can't even handle myself. His voice was tired and lifeless, but my heart pounded again when he said my name. But more than that, what does he mean he can't handle himself? I even can't imagine that would be more difficult to handle than my pounding heart. I just stayed still and heard my heart pound and Tay's breathing. I can't think at all. His sudden words and actions felt so unfamiliar, but his voice and touch were caring as usual. Please don't make me worry. You have no idea how worried I was when we left the house a couple of days ago. Yeah, you don't know anything, Tay mumbled in a low voice. The next moment, his mumbling turned very clear. I hated Sion, because I thought this was all his fault. Hey, his voice was cold as ice, and that you're sick often these days. You were dizzy just now. I'm so worried about all that I feel like I'm going mad. You mean so much to me. But Tay, he was now holding on to me so tight I couldn't move the door. I can't breathe. I barely wobbled my arms and beat against the arms that were crushing me. I can't breathe. Oh! At my words, Tay suddenly backed away. The shadow on his face disappeared. Even Tay looked a bit flustered. Sorry, are you okay? Yeah. Just a moment ago, he was almost crushing me in his arms, but now he just went back to his seat. Is he being distant again? Sorry. He quickly apologized and avoided my eyes. He closed his mouth and stared out of the window. Awkward silence flowed between us. I opened my mouth to break the ice. Is he feeling sorry? Say, that just now. When we get up. When we get off, let's go home. Huh? Okay. After that, we didn't talk again. Tay, you mood killer! And we just sat in silence, staring out of the window until the Ferris wheel came down. After we got off, we headed straight back home. On the way back, he was his usual self again and cared for me. But whenever our bodies were about to touch, he abruptly pulled back and pretended nothing happened. What was Tay trying to say to me? I felt upset at thinking he was more distant now. So tired. After I washed, I sat at my desk. It's been an hour since we got home. He won't come today, I guess. Normally Tay would have made me a cup of set to comfort me after a day out. I was a bit embarrassed to take his kindness for granted, but I can't help but feel a bit empty. Is it because of what happened at the amusement park? No, Tay might have gone to bed early today, but I was still some agitated. It was nothing hard to go out of the door and check, but I just hesitated. Should I send him a text? I would have sent one without giving much thought before, but today, for some reason, I just couldn't. After hesitating for a long time, I ended up taking out my phone. Today was really fun. I had erased the text I was typing. Aren't you tired? No, not this too. After thinking about a long time, I just ended up texting 2 words. Good night. Yeah, you too. His text was as short as mine. He's probably about to fall asleep. I haven't woken him up, I hope. I laid down my phone and opened my desk drawer. I shouldn't think about it too much. I'll just write in my diary. I suddenly stopped while trying to take out my diary from the drawer. That's weird. Was the diary always like this? It felt a bit lighter than usual. That's weird. It looked like it always did on the outside. Maybe I'm just too tired right now. I felt confused and opened to an empty page. Today I stopped the trivial thoughts and wrote in my diary as always. And I've sent that episode here. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!